Hi guys, welcome to episode 16 of my review of Warhammer Conquest. I don't know. Back to plastic crack in this issue. So happy. In this issue we've got quite a lot. Kind of hard to work out what the financial value of it is, being as you're getting bits and pieces. Still though, nothing to be concerned about in terms of getting your money's worth, and it will match up and bring some of your other stuff up to numbers, as well as introducing some new bits and pieces. For example, we look on the cover, which shows us what we're actually getting. You can see we've got we've got an Interceptor, and we've also got Hellblasters. So we have got some new weaponry in the form of plasma weaponry, and we've got our first flying unit. It'll be interesting to see what we get next. I'm not 100% sure, but I suspect this might be the sprue from the Dark Imperium box set. I have got the Dark Imperium box set, I just don't remember what the sprues look like. But it looks cool to me. I'm trying to think, did we get any flyers in the Dark Imperium box set? I think we did. I'll have to look that up. Hello, Max. But in this, as I say, we've got two of our basic intercessors. We've got a single Inceptor, which I'm sure there'll be rules for to use in the back, and two Marines with Hellblasters, which are nice. As we can see, the quality of the plastic as always is amazing. We can infer from the fact that we get 3 of these flying stands that at least 2 more Inceptors are on their way, which makes sense. And of course, bases! Woo! Bases! Only 1 flying base. Makes me sad, I wanted 1,000. Again, we're looking at the easy fit stuff, but still looking at high quality, good stuff, and some nice bits and pieces. It's fairly easy to tell apart your head, so that's not going to be a worry. You get 1 head up here, which is your Inceptor head. You can tell because it's flatter on the bottom. Still very nice. Oh, that's pretty. First off, we've got the inner page signed by the ubiquitous Ian. I reckon he doesn't exist. I reckon they made him up. Got a fantastic picture of an Inceptor landed with some in the air. Again, blasting with that heavy gun. Worth noting, if you're an old Star Marine player, getting into this, the Inceptors are not assault Marines. They're more highly mobile, heavy weapon bases. They're designed to provide a punch of firepower where you need it. You can obviously smash in with them, get your hammer of God attacks and that, but close combat is not their purpose. Nice picture of a Dark Angel. Glad to see Chaos getting a look in there. Just kidding. What am I? Again, some nice photos on there. Got a basic description of what the Inceptors are and what they do. Some chapters deploy blade-wing assaults in jump pack formations that strike down on prey. That's cool. Got a basic schematical breakdown of the Inceptor. And some cool stuff there. Ooh. Including the assault bolters and the heavy jump pack and the like. We've got a data file on the war gear, which can go with your other data files. That gives you background as to what everything does. For example, the Inceptor's jump pack is a bulky thrust vectoring rocket engine, which is nice to know. You got the pictures of the alternate heads. The alternate breakdowns of the Inceptors. You don't get that in this. I don't know whether you're going to get that in the next set. In this, you just have the open visor one. You don't get any of the full face masks. If you're wondering why they get the full face mask, Inceptors can actually drop from orbit. This full face thing here is basically a heat shield, so their optics don't melt. How to build your new Space Marines. So it's going through here explaining how to build them, how you can position heads. Clipper safety. I wonder every now and then that doesn't get included. I wonder if people just lose hands and there are just people running around with stumps up to here because they've had clipper accidents. I think so. I think that's literally what happens. It's running through here. It has the basis of building your 2 intercessors, the basis of building your Inceptors. It's worth keeping these because if you get the easy to build stuff in the future, whilst their instructions are good, these instructions are actually bigger and clearer. And again, we've got the instructions here on the Hell Blasters. You've got some instructions here on what paints to use. Again, it's building up from all the paints we've had previously. Some advice on how and where to paint them. And again, it's going through in stages with your various Marines, your Incessors, your Hellblasters, and your Incessors, your Hellblasters, and Inceptors. And again, you basically got Intercessor, Hellblaster, Inceptor, Inceptor. And again, there. And I wonder if they're going to redo it later, but at the moment they've left the plasma silver. You don't often see silver plasma, but that's cool. You've got the Secure the Fallen mission, which includes 5 intercessors, 2 Hellblasters, and your Inceptor. So it includes all the intercessors you got earlier, and these babies, as well as the new guys you're getting here. Worth noting, these are quite a pain to put on. I've seen a lot of videos on how to do them. None of them particularly seem amazing. I suggest you check out the various videos on YouTube. There are a couple of great channels out there for building. I might even try and do one myself later to see if I can find a solution. You can just glue them on, but the plastic in these is slightly different than the plastic in these and doesn't quite take glue as well. So I've seen a lot of people doing miniature pins. Some people I've even seen using magnets. Other people I've seen using super glue. I'm not sure what the best solution is yet, as I have a lot of intercessors on my not quite painted table. I will admit I've been Inceptors. I will admit I've been planning to get round to paint those, but such is life. You've got your mission briefing there. You've got explanations there as to how they can fly onto the scenery you've got and over the scenery you've got, and how they interact. Some instructions there on how charging and flying units work, as well as the stats for your Hellblaster squad and your Inceptor squad. Your Inceptor squad as you get them. Again, these come in blue back, so you can literally have them facing up and you don't have to flip pages at all. What a lot of people I've seen do is keep them in A4 plastic folders so that you can write notes on them and things like that, and then dry wipe them off. Some people I've seen actually laminate them, and that's also not a terrible idea. Again, we've got that lovely final page, telling you where you can get guidance, where you can find the community, and subscribe to Warhammer Conquest. Not sure what the value of subscribing is now, but certainly if you subscribe, you will start getting a lot of the freebies. Getting gunk in my eyes. Sorry, guys. For the next episode, we'll be getting another chunk of scenery, which is good. And for the one after that, we'll be getting Rakarth Flesh and Mephiston Red. Rakarth Flesh is not a bad colour. It's a great one for doing Paladin Nasty Flesh. The more exciting one for the next issue, for that issue, is going to be Mephisto on red. There's always use for a bright red, and there's always use for mixing it. So they're going to be good. I'm hoping you get more, because if you're just getting 2 paints, they're not that much, and I don't think you'll actually be saving money there. Overall, you'll be saving money on the issues, but I'm not sure if that one you'll be saving more. So I'll be interested to see if there's anything else with that, just to make the difference. But even if not, you'll still have a nice magazine with lots of background stuff, lots of cool things in, and 2 pounds on top of it. But next week, more scenery. That's going to be quite cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Oh, I'm just going to pause it while I make the roll to decide who gets the prizes from last week's video. Alright, I'm back, and the magic dice of awesome have spoken, and this week's winner is Barney Culls. So I'm going to comment on your comment on last week's one, and get you to with my email address, and get you to email me a postal address, and then this grotesque miniature will be winging its way to you. It'll probably take quite a while, because A, there's Christmas, and I've got 3 kids, so I'm going to be busy as fudge, so I don't know when we'll be able to get down to a post office, and B, it's Christmas, so I'll probably be caught in the Christmas rush. But hopefully it will get to you, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, mate. Okay, have a nice day, guys. I'll see you next time. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Not sure why, but I am. So if you like it, see me there, and please tell your friends. Thanks very much. Bye.